up, boys?
Start the podcast, but
what up? How's it going?
Yeah.
How you been?
Episode
3.
It's the episode 3 of the
New Year's, right?
BearlyGreat podcast.
Of the BearlyGreat, but like it's New Year's, right?
No, it's like the 7th.
Well, I mean, it's the first podcast up. Oh shit, dude! No, we got to edit that out.
we have an episode coming out today.
Fuck, dude.
So yeah, episode 3. It's me, Ryan, and then my friend
James
here with us.
Forgot my name, didn't you? God damn it!
No, I'm letting you talk.
Oh, okay, sounds good.
Yeah, we're good enough friends. We've been friends for like 15 plus years, almost.
Dude,
I knew you in middle school, right?
Yeah, it's been a long time. Over half. I just know it's over half our life. I mean,
half our lives.
Once you hit the halfway point,
each other's sentences.
No, we're not that good of friends. I mean,
not
we're not dating or nothing, bro.
Nowhere close to that. But yeah, obviously, not trying to spoil anything, but let's just say we taped some episodes ahead of time, and I finished editing, the first episode. So I thought I would show you. Okay. Give me a second. Just gonna pull it up on our laptop.
This is the image too, the first one.
This is the image. I have it. They'll know what I'm talking about because
it's already presented.
It's already been presented. At least the episode 1, but it's like a blue background. I had no idea what background. Put the bald eagle. You see that? Headphones. And then for the title episode, I thought I'll put it on the white background that's only present.
The most scuffed podcast begins.
Yeah, I was thinking. I thought, they would know. They would know by the time this episode comes out. But I'm thinking episode 2 will be called "The Cheese" or some shit like that, dude. Something. I have a title name for it, but yeah.
Dude, that's good though. That's classic. I like it.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. Took about 10 minutes on Photoshop.
Creative editing right there.
Creative editing, yeah. And the premiere for like editing this onto YouTube was like, I would like to put this image, extend the image for the whole duration of the audio. I've taken the audio out of Audacity and said, I'm not even gonna fucking like transform like the audio or whatever. It's whatever. If it's scuffed, it's scuffed.
Mm-hmm.
I've realized, I think on the first sesh, because I listened in after in the halftime session for episode 2, that I was like a little too close, or like it was a little too scuffed for me.
Oh, I see. So you weren't gonna do any of the editing stuff.
Episode 1 was pretty scuffed on my end.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping I've improved. And if we remember, dude, when we were listening to you on episode 2, you had like some of the most ASMR voice going in half the time.
I know. Just listen to. You're like, aren't you breathing heavy or something? I'm like, no, I've just got my face really close to the mic. Yeah. I thought, but yeah, I do remember that though. I do.
Yeah. So our podcast, you can catch it every Friday. I'm hoping around 4 or 5 o'clock Central Time. I think I'll upload it on a schedule. I don't know. The first episode did not come out on time.
That's okay. Like I said,
the second episode will be, let's just say like 4 o'clock, 5 p.m. Eastern, 4 o'clock Central Time.
Around that time.
I would
just say this, like as many of you know, like Ryan is really good technically and just sound wise and just everything compared to me. And the one thing I don't really bring to this podcast is like timeliness.
Yeah.
At all. So that might be the only hold up.
So like, reason we tape these a little ahead of time is, we're a little bit busy. We got lives,
things to do.
We were supposed to tape this on the 6th. It got pushed back. Yeah. We were supposed to tape this earlier today. Now we're taping this a later time of the day. As you can see, like
it just kept getting pushed back later and later and later.
Yeah, we're almost like 3 hours late.
But no time like the present. That's all I can say.
No time like the present. So yeah.
So you had a story. I want to start.
I
want to hear the story. Like
it's not even a story. It's just a topic, a suggestion.
Okay.
So, a good friend was wondering, like, at what age would it be too young? Like a girl would be too young for you to even think about dating, right? Friend named Dan. What's up, Dan?
Shout out.
And you know, he's a bit younger than us. You know, we're a little bit. There's like a 3-4 year gap, right? I think sizable gap at least.
Mm-hmm.
And so we're like, okay, well, our answer may not reflect the same. So I'm saying, what if you're like, let's just say we're all 25 years old. 25 years old.
Uh-huh.
Okay. You remember when you were 25? It's not been that long, bro. I remember when I'm 25, you know?
It's just like a shot or something?
This ain't a shot, but we'll keep talking.
Okay.
At what age would it be too young? Like, what's the furthest the youngest you would go, like, for a girl to be, for you to date her?
At age 25.
At age 25.
At age 25, I think the youngest I would go would probably be 21.
21.
Just because I'm saying, like, even then. So even, like, 21. Like, it just kind of depends. Like, maybe, like, 21 on the cusp of, like, 22, you know?
Yeah.
Just saying, I've learned a thing or two.
Yeah.
It's just, you're going through a party phase. I'm kind of, like, not into... I'm not kind of... I'm
You were
not
25,
into
though.
that.
Just remember.
Yeah, I'm 25. Yeah.
You're acting like you're 28 now.
No, I'm just saying this point blank. I would not want to be on the cusp of, like, a party.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I just feel like that would be, like, the main holdup. Like, I gotta go to bed.
You got priorities.
I got priorities at the time too. Like, you know, I'm hustling and bustling. No, she would have to be a fucking 11 out of 10, dude, to be partying like that. You know what I mean?
But by the way, I got a lot of topics today, so
Okay.
I could hit the zingers today.
I got a couple too. So
for the round answers, you know, I said 19.
why 19?
I just, you know, okay.
She's not even old enough to drink, bro.
I know, but I hey, legal age, but you know what I'm saying? Now, I think around the group when we were discussing this, right, without you weren't there, obviously, everyone's like 20, 21. I think Koi said 20, if I'm correct. He has a 5-year like limit, so like,
Okay, so that
if you're
makes
25,
sense.
you know, the furthest you go is 5 years from that, which is 20.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And everyone's like, oh, 21, because they can't drink. You know, everyone used the age restriction of drinking as the reason of not, like, dating that person, because, like, it would be awkward, right? But obviously, you know, you and I have had experiences of dating people when we were 25, younger than 21.
You know, I just realized when you asked it today what the hell you were talking about.
And they wanted you to, we snapped and I asked you, and you're like, there's no way I would date anyone below 21 at 25. They just wanted me to let you know that you got called out, bro. Right now.
It's because I learned my lessons at age 25.
You know, I've had the experience of dating someone. The only hard part, I would say, is there is definitely, like, almost a generational gap.
Oh, 100%.
100%. That's like, okay, we were like, what, 25, 26, maybe?
Yeah, I mean, I think we were 26.
I think I'm like 6 years apart from my girlfriend.
Yeah.
About. And she was 20. Now I must have been close to 20. She's 1999. I'm 1993.
Yeah.
You know? It's like 5, because my
But
month,
November
mine's in
to
November,
February.
she's in February, right?
Yeah.
So it's kind of like 5, you know, kind of. At one point, it's somewhere like 6, but not really, right? It's kind of like 5.
It was basically
It's
like
like 5 and a
6. I
half.
mean, I'm just gonna round. I'm gonna round for you. You know, and that's the thing too. So like when I was dating the said chick,
Correct.
when I was dating her, I had kind of like had the chance to actually know her and learn a little bit more about her, and I thought, like at the time, she was a little bit more mature and have kind of gotten out of like her party phase. Like she literally told me like on the way down
party.
on that trip, she's like, I don't want to drink. Don't let me drink. And I'm like,
Said party was a wedding party, right?
yeah, and shit got rowdy as fuck. That's all I can say.
That's a story for another time.
But that's the point that I'm trying to make is like she specifically told me, don't let me drink.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, all right, that's fine. And then we get back, and she's like, I think she was already pre-drinking or something, right? She was against it at first.
She was, not to spoil the story for later, but like, let's just say, you know, like you had demands that a groomsman had, and we were there. You know, you had to be with.
Oh,
you know,
I had to like.
You had to be and do other responsibilities.
I had to help with the groom.
Yeah, obviously, yeah. You were a groomsman, and we were there as just guests.
Oh, so you.
So we didn't have obligations or responsibilities, and so our group just decided.
Except as a goddamn adult.
So all we did was just go ham, you know.
Oh my gosh. Okay, that explains. I just thought she started drinking on her own accord.
No, our whole plan was we were just gonna get lit. Our group, and she just got denoted into our group because
she knew me.
She knew you, and she had nowhere else to be because of your responsibilities. No, we were trying to get lit, not like crazy lit, but
like
we were
blacked out.
We were just trying to have fun in our side group, and that may or may not have included alcohol. And then sadly, the worst part is like afterwards, it's turned out like it's like, oh, we want to get smashed. Let's go to like their room. Let's go to Ryan's room.
Wasn't that after though?
It's like the whole time we were there.
That was before.
Like the first day we get there, right at night, they're like, let's get smashed. We're in the bed. Yeah. We're in bed, and you guys said, let's get smashed. Then the next day, it's like, let's get smashed.
And everyone.
And then after that, everyone just knew this is the place to go.
Everyone got hammered, dude. It was insane.
Yeah, like literally, someone brought in. They're like, it was Josh, our good friend Josh. He came in with a loads of alcohol. We went on an alcohol trip, and then he came in. He's like, yo, party over there was lame. I brought all the alcohol from that party into this party. And I'm like, bro, what? And we just started smashing hard.
I do remember.
Yeah.
I think I was the only one who was not drunk though, because
you was not drinking.
Because I was the driver. I was the DD.
You had to drive her back to the your
driver back to the Airbnb.
Airbnb, yeah.
Well, that's another story for another time too.
Yeah. But like I said, like I think honestly, the drinking is like I think the least. Like, everyone says like, oh, it'll be awkward, you can't drink, but you could just drink at like your own house or like apartment. Like, you know, you can't just drink out. Supposedly, you know.
I see what you're saying there.
And like you're not gonna get like, I mean, let's be honest. Everyone in America has drank and partied.
Oh yeah.
Before the age of 21. So
see, that's not the thing though.
So
before the age of 21 is different. Like when you are like.
I'm just saying like. You know, like the drinking part is not what's gonna stop me from dating. So like everyone's like, oh, 21 because they can't drink. I'm like, that's not a real factor.
That's because your girl, the missus, she don't drink.
She does not drink.
That's why you say that. That's why I say that. You really haven't experienced a true 21-year-old's drink.
Yeah.
Like a girl that you dated that's turned 21.
Just
your girl, the missus.
She turned 21 and she was getting litty.
Yeah, but
she had her own party, which I was not invited. I mean, I think I was invited. I just it was her day, and I wanted to let her hang out with her friends. You know, and I think it would have been a little bit more awkward if I was there.
Well, how long are you guys for dating at this point, too? It wasn't too long, was it?
Okay, I think we started dating in July. Okay.
DTR'd
on July 15th. Okay. And then, so about 6 months.
Oh.
About.
And you didn't want to go with her?
6-7 months, maybe. Why I don't know whether I had work that day or not.
Was that the day she sent you the pics?
No, the day she sent the video saying I'm loyal, bitch.
Oh.
Yeah. She just they were getting lit. Maybe it was that day. I don't know. She had 2 crazy parties.
I do remember the one that you're referring to with her roommate, her ex-roommate at the time.
Yeah.
And it was pretty chaotic.
Yeah.
I do remember what you're saying there.
I do. Yeah. So
like that does create like a problem though. That's what I'm saying is like she's had like what 2 major parties. Usually within your first year, you go out and you just get.
We did not get too crazy.
No, that's what I'm saying. But like with the missus, I understand that. Like she's not like a typical. You know what I mean? That was not a typical situation, I would say.
All I'm just saying is, bro, like, if you like a person, I'm not saying, like, age isn't a factor, because, like, that's one ticket for me to go to jail, bro, and I ain't. But, like, I'm saying, like, hey, like, I'm 25 and I dated someone 20. What's one more year? Like, what would have been one more year? I don't see that big of a difference.
The amount of hair holding you're going to have to do in the bathroom, dude. Just being honest with you.
Okay. They're holding me down, bro, because I'm the one in the toilet.
Honestly, it's true.
True.
They're going to be holding your hair.
If anything, they're going to be responsible for me.
I see why you're dating her. I see. She's holding your hair.
She's holding me. She's holding me back. So, you know. That was just the conversation. I just wanted to pick your brain, you know.
I just realized too, because you had posed this question beforehand, and I'm like,
yeah.
Why didn't we talk about it? Like, is Dan? Because isn't Dan 25?
I believe he's 25. Yeah.
Holy moly!
So
I thought this was about Dan.
Close to it.
I thought this was about Dan, not me.
No.
When you had posed that question,
it was that Dan brought the topic up, but we came to realize it focuses a lot on us.
God, Dan. God damn.
God damn. Yeah. Ain't that fucking crazy?
That is insane.
You said 21, but if you look at it, we were wrong.
Oh, 100%.
We lived the life of 20s.
Well, everyone was dogging on us when we were dating.
cradle robbers. That
was the joke. That was the joke. I mean, it was worse too.
The worst part was, I think you cradle robbed first, right? And then I'm over here and I'm on my date, and I didn't know how old she was at the time. My girlfriend, and current girlfriend, obviously. And I'm just riding. I'm like, yeah. So like, how old are you? I think that's literally how I asked. I just asked like, I'm just like trying to get a feel, you know, on our first date.
Because weren't you dogging on me? Like,
yeah,
we
were dogging on
the same
hard.
Day.
We were dogging on you so hard. You're like, bro, you're such a cradle robber, bro. You dating a 20-year-old and shit like that. And then I'm like on my date. It's like 8 or 9 o'clock. I think we're either going to see Toy Story. Like we finished Putt Putt. And we're gonna go see Toy Story.
That should be your first choice right there. You're going to see Toy Story.
We're gonna go see like Toy Story 4 at the time, right?
Yeah.
So we're driving to the theater, and I'm just like sitting in the car because she's driving, and I'm like, yeah. So like, how old are you? And she's like, 20. I'm like, oh no, it's something like, yo, like, when did you graduate high school or some shit? And she's like, oh, I didn't graduate high school. I'm like, oh, what? That's crazy. I'm like, how old are you? And then she's like, 20. I'm like, oh fuck. And then that's when I just typed in the chat, like the group chat, I'm like with the boys, I'm like, bro, I'm cradle robbing too. You know, like I'm part of the problem.
Literally.
Yeah.
I know that was probably like, that was one of my highest moments right there at that point when I'm like, bro, you mean to tell me you're cradle robbing? You don't got any, you can't say anything.
It was bad. Anymore. It was bad. It's not an idea that I thought would happen, but you know, we're going on strong.
Yeah. Better than me and the old lady.
Yeah, you know, can't argue.
You know what the worst thing too about that whole thing was? Is she literally was like, you know when my birthday is? I'm like, no. February 29th. And at first I'm like, that's a made up fucking day. There's no such thing as a February 29th. And then I'm like, oh shit. Every 4 years is a leap year.
Yeah.
And then she's like, you're technically dating like a 5-year-old. I'm like, please don't say that. Please don't say that.
Dude, going on to our next topic. Little, obviously, a couple things happened. So, I'm a big Kanye West fan. Just to preface this backstory. But he was featured on an article with Julia Fox. Do you know who Julia Fox is?
Bro, I literally typed in Kanye West and Julia, because that was Kanye West in the weekend?
So, okay.
No, it's Julia Fox.
Julia Fox.
Yeah.
So, Julia Fox is famously in a movie called Uncut Gems.
Yeah.
With Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
And The Weeknd is there, by the way. Dropped an album. Not going to talk about that. It's okay album. It's nothing good. You know, but she's like Adam Sandler's love interest in that. And she's got that mad booty. A lot of sexy scenes. You know, The Weeknd's there, you know. Getting the action as well. So, you know, Italian American actress, super hot. Obviously, Kim and Kanye have broken up. Kim is dating Pete Davidson.
Officially now?
I believe so. Officially. And Julia Fox and Kim have started dating since the new year.
Did you hear what go ahead, sorry.
So, and then she said it's great. And apparently Kanye did some crazy shit for like their dating, like on their first day he like flew in and was on time for their date, and he like took like photos of her, and then like at a restaurant and did all this photo shots, and then took her to a hotel and had like a whole fucking closet full of like new clothes and shit for her and all that. Like she's like, who does that on a date? Much less like ever in their life. Like this guy's great and all that, you know.
Right.
And they had a photo shoot like I think recently, like about a day ago, maybe 2 days ago, and like she's going down bad on my boy Kanye, and they're like, dude, they're gonna have my boy Kanye release an album, so he's already planning on releasing Dawn the 2. Like, it's my girl Julia Fox on top, dogging on like Kanye, and I'm just like, bro. But my next thing is, do you think this is revenge? Because do you know who Julia Fox dated? Pete Davidson.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
No, I did not know that.
100% facts.
Was that when?
They dated like maybe 2-3 years ago.
Like how?
Is this
it wasn't
a mind
that serious, was it?
I don't know how serious. I'm not a celebrity guy. I saw on trending today in the morning Julia Fox, and they're like doing a photo shot with her and Kanye. And then, you know, shit's spicy, and she's like, I love Kanye. That's like, I'm really happy right now. And I'm just like, huh. That's interesting.
See, Kanye would be the type of person.
Now, will you bang Julia Fox?
Would I?
100.
Honestly, I don't know what Julia Fox looks like. I mean, Uncut Gems.
I would.
I don't remember. I don't remember this off the top of my head.
Hot. She's fine as hell, bro.
Let me see.
Yeah.
Here, I'm gonna look this shit up.
Look that shit up, bro.
But yeah, I mean, honestly, I would not put it past Kanye to do something crazy like that.
Now, I started thinking, you know who else has a last name Fox? Megan Fox.
Oh, I'm gonna say Jamie Foxx.
So, who's hotter, Megan Fox or Julia Fox?
Julia Fox has a child. Oh, fuck, yeah, I remember Dude, Megan Fox.
Megan Fox?
Dude, it's the blue eyes for me.
Does the Megan Fox have the booty, though?
It's the blue eyes, dude. You already know.
You like the fat ass, though.
I do. Yeah.
I need to know if Megan Fox has the booty. Do you think, does she, I see the face. I see like the top half. She's got like the figure, but I don't know if she got the ass that backs.
The backs it up.
Yeah.
No, I would say this. I would say that if I was debating between Megan Fox and Julia Fox,
Go on.
100% Megan Fox, in my opinion.
Your humble opinion.
Yeah. I would just say, I don't know, man. I just feel like she's more of like a guy's girl, you know what I mean? Like, she's one of the craziest things I've been reading about her of recent is she's a huge like Yeti or Bigfoot like fanatic. Like, she's put money into like donating for people to find like, Bigfoot.
One thing is like, I don't like Julia Fox's face that much. Maybe like her face doesn't do it, but Julia Fox looks like she goes down bad. So she wears these thong pants for date with Kanye. And I'm just like, bro,
that she's go down. No. Have you seen the Megan Fox? What was it? The Megan Fox? Well, what was the walk? I can't remember. The one she's basically wearing like a bikini. Dude,
you talking about the naked one like this one?
Yeah,
dude. I would do Megan Fox too, though. No lie. I mean, I just wanted to know. Like, I think anyone would. And my question is, how did Machine Gun Kelly like bag that?
Dude, what was it? He was talking about. I was watching.
Because I think they've been going on strong for quite a while, right?
But they know everything about each other too, which is crazy.
That's the thing, dude. I'm just like, dude. Not like I'm trying to start a beef with MGK, but he just seems like a little bitch boy, you know. Like, I mean, my experience is that he put out some like couple good songs, you know, meme songs in my opinion, like Alpha Omega, you know.
Yeah.
And then he tried to diss Eminem and then got destroyed.
For sure. Because he's not the original. I mean, he can't.
He can't. I mean,
he can't hang with Eminem. Eminem's
too
good. I feel like he was the one who actually who mastered like just verbally assaulting people, like on the track.
Yeah, he like obviously he comes from like a big rap battle scene, right?
Oh yeah.
You know, riding. I mean, 8 Mile, right? I mean, we all know, but that is almost like an autobiography.
Mm-hmm. Oh, basically. But yeah, I mean, how can you compete, right? But like, that's my impression I get from MGK. Like, he does rock music. He dabbles in rap. And then he bags like the hottest chick I've known. Dude, he's a fucking, I don't know, dude. He's just so high with his emotional intelligence.
I'm just saying, like, the guy, he looks like a skinny ass bitch boy, you know, like.
Yeah, he's got nothing to him.
He's got nothing to him, but like, clearly he's got something to him, you know. Not like I said, bro. Like, bro, if you're dating Megan Fox, you're a king, you know. Like, that's just how it is. Like,
if she even looked your way,
I can't even argue.
If she even looked your way, dude.
I think his music's trash, but like.
Oh yeah. But that doesn't mean.
Imagine, like, do you think Megan Fox likes his music? Has to, right?
I mean, I don't think you'd have to like.
You think?
Do you think? I mean, no, I don't think so. Do you think you would have to like someone's music in order to like, or what they do, in order
like,
to
as a musician, you don't think you just come up and like, babe, what do you think about this song? And then like try to get their opinion all the time and whatnot.
I mean, maybe, but I mean, at the same time,
so then at that point, you're gonna have to be listening to this shit all the time.
But yeah, but that's the thing, though, is like you sit there. I mean, you can respect what someone does, but I mean, do you have to like it?
Can you really respect what MGK does on musically?
I mean, I'm just saying. I'm not even talking about MGK specifically. I don't personally find any of his music appealing, but you know, I would say that there would be a good section of the audience that enjoys it. There's like this one girl I was talking to a little bit. She was like, "Oh my god, MGK," because I think he came to town. What was it?
Yeah.
7 months ago,
sometime, whatever.
And she was like, "Just oh my god, I can't wait to go." Yada yada yada. And I just kind of did the mistake that you did. Like, I'm just not a big fan. Instantly ghosted. Just
it's done.
Dead. Yeah, I was dead in the
You gotta
water.
be a fan no matter what.
Yeah, I just hype everything up. So yeah, you know what? Maybe Megan Fox is. You know what I mean?
My next question is, okay. We obviously picked Megan Fox over Julia Fox. Which celebrity then is better than Megan Fox? Is hotter? Like, you would go down more.
So are you talking about if you had
let's just say you had an opportunity to go down bad once with any celebrity.
It would not just be once. But yeah, I know what you're saying.
I mean, like, it's like a one night, like, you start at like fucking 8 p.m. and then like till like the morning sun comes up. Whatever happens during that, you know, it's like,
Dude, I would probably say if I had a, you know, if I had a secret, you know, all bets were off, like, it doesn't matter, if I had the opportunity to have someone for the night, I would say probably Jessica Alba still.
Jessica Alba still?
It's timeless classic.
That's a timeless class. That used to be, and it might be my still number one, but man, like, if you were like people around, obviously we're similar, but like, she was the hottest girl.
Oh yeah.
Down bad.
Still is, dude, in my opinion.
What was that movie, Ocean Blue or some shit? Where
yeah,
she's like something like that, dude. I watched I think Secret Library or some shit. I mean, like, bro, anytime, dude. Like, is she still hot though? Is the question.
I think she's still. I mean, she hasn't lost any of her luster, I would say.
She's got such a pretty face. That's what I like about it.
And I think too, like the number one thing is
it's appealing, and it's not like into the blue. Into the blue is what I'm thinking. Like. Yeah, into the blue. She's like wearing a bikini. It's a whole beach fucking thing, so it's great. Movie. It's a movie. They're at the beach. Means she's wearing a bikini. It was great for me.
I feel like you're really focusing on this bikini.
I'm just saying, like, you know, like, I mean, like, you remember like Fantastic Four 2?
Dude, I do.
Yeah, like dude, shit like that
was it
like,
the second one where she like
she's like,
or was it the first one?
Is it the first one?
I think it's the first one where she's like
has to get like naked or some shit.
Yeah,
because her invisible powers.
Yeah, so she uses her invisible powers, and everyone's like, "Hey, your clothes are still on, so you got to take those off too."
Shit like that. I mean, listen up. It's a W.
Dude.
Whoever. I mean, you gotta. I mean, mind you, she hardly would do anything like that. But I'm just saying, like. I feel like also she just has like a class to her.
Oh,
you know?
yeah. She's so driven, dude. That's like the one thing that's like so attractive to me personally is like she's an entrepreneur now. Like she's got, when she became a mom, she's like, she started her own business and everything. She's just gliding and guiding everyone through it, dude. I just think she's amazing.
Yeah.
No, but my question is, hey, do you know how to change your oil on your car or a car?
Do I know? I've changed what is it? Transmission fluid once.
Oh, okay.
But it's a lot of work, and you have to go underneath, and then drain out the pan. And
so you know how to do it, though, right?
I've done it. You remember my 1978
Gasmobile,
Plymouth Reliant K? Remember that? We had to change out we had to do it. Yeah, so I had to do that. I don't know, like, now that was back when I was in high school. Like, I was 16, 12 years ago. I mean, mind you, and the car was ancient.
Right.
Yeah. But, I mean, I understand kind of the understandings of it.
So can you change brakes?
Can I change, like, brake pads?
Can you change, like, brake pads, yeah. Can you, like, change brake pads?
I've never changed a brake pad, but I think I could look it up on YouTube. I mean, like,
right, but you've never done it, so you don't know how to do it right now. I've
never done it, so I would have to look it up if I was going to attempt to try to do it. But like, why, you got a topic here?
Dude, I do. So I've been talking to this other girl, okay? So
Correct.
she's been been telling me, she's like, yeah, I've been meaning to change my oil here for the past, like, 2 weeks.
Quite a while.
But it's been too cold. And I'm like, well, you should just do what every red-blooded American man does. And just take it into the shop.
Yeah, just do it.
Right? She's like, no, I know how to do it. I don't want anyone else touching my car.
Hey, sidebar?
Yeah.
Looked at the list of the hottest celebrities. Megan Fox is number 1.
See?
Okay, which I would almost agree with. Number 2, Scarlett Jo. I'm not a big Scar Jo fan.
No.
But you know who number 3 was? Jessica Alba.
Okay, see?
You know, it's kind of where we're at. It's kind of like, hey, it's like the sweet, home high school sweetheart that is Jessica Alba, but it's the new hotness that Megan Fox brings. It's like, who's that girl? Kate Upton's at number 5. Remember Kate Upton?
Honestly, I was thinking Kate Upton, but I'm like, I can't say that, dude, because what has she done?
Like, Playboy?
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, I know she's done some acting as well.
Yeah, but yeah.
No, dude, hold
on. Just a little rankings list, by the way. So
where the hell did you find this, on Ranker.com?
I just looked at like top celebrity, hottest females in 2021.
Dude, I'm looking at this. Kaya Scodelario.
I just said celebrities and not hottest women, because then I'm gonna get like supermodels and models and shit. And I'll be honest with you, they are hot, but I ain't gonna know who the fuck they are.
Emily Ratajkowski, I think was how you say her name.
I'm sorry?
Do you remember Emily Ratajkowski or whatever?
No.
Oh, God.
Is she hot?
The Blurred Lines video?
Oh, yes. The bad one, yeah.
Dude, she was bad. She was very, I know what you're saying. Yeah. Her. Probably even over Jessica Alba, I'm not going to lie. Even over Jessica Alba,
wow.
yeah.
I mean, you could just watch that on Pornhub now, right? I think I had to show them. I'm like, go, like, there was an actual, like, nude version of Blurred Lines.
Oh, they didn't know that?
They did not know that. The boys did not know that existed. They're like, what? I'm like, yeah, it's like a very misogynistic song. In fact, like, the girls had to be, like, naked.
Yeah. No.
And they're like, what? I'm like, yeah, I can't find it, but I probably, if I go to Pornhub, we can fucking find the video pretty easily, bro.
No, 100%. I remember when that came out. And that was the version
I put it on
saw.
the TV, you know? I'm like, here, we're on Pornhub, you know? Don't be looking at other shit. They're like, bro, this was a real shot. I'm like, yeah, Pharrell Williams is just chilling here and be like, woo! It's like the wackest shit.
What are those?
You know?
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I literally thought the same thing. When I saw that, I'm like, good Lord, man, there's like an uncensored version?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I remember that was the hottest topic. But yeah, no, change the brake pads or oil change.
Oh,
I'm sorry,
dude.
I just had to let you know.
No, you're good. I got sidetracked with this, so I'm like, I had to look it up myself. But no, literally, so I'm like talking to this girl. You know, I'm starting to get to know her. I knew her from like elementary school, like way back when, you know? So I'm sitting there, I'm like, yeah, she's like, I used to ride dirt bikes, and I used to have to like change my own oil then, and I just do it on my car now and my 2 motorcycles, and I'm like, what?
Bitch, what?
Literally, that's what I was saying. And so I'm sitting there thinking like, man,
how man are you?
Literally. And then the worst thing is, she's showing off. She's like, yeah, I just did this like on my motorcycle, and then she's got to go get her nails done. I'm like,
yeah, man. I'll be honest with you. The man card for me with cars and automobiles is gone. Like, I have David, and he's a mechanic, like basically professional mechanic.
I mean, he was the one who helped you fix your girl's car last time.
He diagnosed the problem.
Yeah.
I was not able to get that car started. I don't know if I'm just retarded at jump starting a car or something, but I'm like, yeah. So we took it to the shop. I had to pay $300. Apparently, I thought it was for a battery, only battery, but turns out she had other shit done to it at the same time.
That she had issues with?
Yeah, like I think they did like an oil change and all that other shit. I was like, bro, what the fuck?
And that does.
And
make sense.
I was talking to some coworkers. I'm like, bro, you know, I just thought about it, and if I was like David, I would have probably gone to U-Pull it. Started a car, said, oh, yep, battery works on here. Unbolted, like the unscrewed, you know, the battery. Lifted the battery up, paid $20, go to the car, you know, the car that needs the battery, unscrew that, pull that out, and put the new in, then screw it back in, and then be done. Like, it's just screws, like it's like a nut, right?
Yeah.
All you gotta do is unscrew it and then pull it out. And I'm like, that would have just been a $20, like a $20 venture, you know? And I'm over here, like,
so how does it work? Don't you pay to get in?
You
then
don't
you have to pay the part.
I think you just pay the part. Because I've gone in there for free, right? You just go in, right? And you find a part that you want.
Right.
And then you're like, bro, I got these. And sometimes, you know, you just put shit in your pocket, like extra lug nuts or like some shit like that, right?
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, slid that by through. You know, like you just find a fender and be like, yep, taking this. And they're like, $5 or some shit, right?
Right.
Cool.
A fender for $5. Holy shit.
Some shit like that, right? And you could get it like dirt cheap because they're just gonna fucking crush it down anyways.
Mm-hmm.
All you gotta do, you know, they're all gonna be there. So all you gotta do is start a car, see if the battery works.
But how do you start a car? Because don't you have to have the key for it too?
I think most of them have the key in the car because they had to get it there and stuff. Or like you could just like David. I've seen David start cars there, and I think you could just like hotwire or shit like that. You know?
So now you know how to hotwire?
I don't know, but I know he knows. But like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
but David's not here.
I'm just saying like, if David was in the same situation, right? Being a car
I see.
guy,
if you were David,
I would.
Or if you were this girl,
I'm just thinking, right? Like, here I am, I'm getting finessed, and more likely, I paid $300. I could have paid $20, maybe tops. Like, they ain't gonna ask that much for a battery, you know? And to be honest with you, the mechanic's like, yeah, it's just a dead battery. I'm like, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Well, that's what my friend.
I was like, no. That's when I would have taken the credit. Exactly what I thought. Exactly. I knew it this entire time, babe. What did I tell you?
My favorite part is she took it downtown to like a Hispanic shop because she's like, I can't trust white mechanics or some shit like that.
Okay.
I'm like, okay. and they diagnosed the same. I'm like, my friend's white, and he said the same shit, babe. And he wasn't. He wasn't even.
He wasn't even
like,
here.
Interact with the car. He just heard the sound, and he said, "Dead battery, Ryan."
Does he know? Does he know that your girl's Latina?
I think he's met her.
Has he?
Hey, he's my brother, so he has to.
Well,
right?
yeah.
Yeah,
I'm just asking.
I believe they have met. 100. Yeah, because David came over and I was not available, and I said, "Babe, let David in through the front door," and they awkwardly met at that exchange, where
awkward,
he's like, and my girl's like, and it was let in. Yeah, very awkward.
I could see that being a little.
I did that. I did that on purposefully, but yeah, that's how it happened.
I just remember the first time I met your girl, and we just kept dogging on you too. I'm like, this chick ain't real. How much you paying her?
Yeah,
where's she
obviously.
Because you just kept her hidden for forever.
For a good reason though. But yeah, like I think man card from cars and shit is out. Like I have a lot of zero man card things. Like I'm not good with woodworking. I've never taken like shop class, like,
right. Same, yeah.
My dad, he does woodworking and all that. He made my table once, like a desktop table for like my computer. Had like bookcases and all that. Like, he made like fucking art and shit. And I'm like, yeah, that's not me, dog. I play video games,
dude, literally.
And I listen to music, and I could tell you if I like the music or not.
And movies, you do that with movies.
I do that with movies. Yeah, but like,
dude, what would you do? So hypothetically, you are riding a plane goes down, you're the only survivor. What's the first, like in the middle of the woods?
Middle of the woods.
You have to survive for like 5-6 days by yourself.
5-6 days.
What do you do?
So like obviously, like I've gone camping many times before.
That's a man card.
That's a man card. That's one
stamp right there. You obviously passed Boy Scouts.
I was not in Boy. I never got the opportunity.
I don't care. You're a Boy Scout now.
Yeah, but
Cub Scout, excuse me.
When I went camping with people who knew how to camp. So I was not like the practitioner doing the camping. This is
not where I thought it was going.
I was the standby guy, right?
Yeah.
But I think I'm very good at replicating what I see. Like I've seen people take apart machines, and once I've seen that, I could put it back and then take it apart and put it back and all that, right? Like,
yeah, but your plane's crashed. You're not gonna put that plane back.
I'm not saying like I've never seen someone disassemble and assemble a plane, bro. What I'm saying is like I've seen what you need to do in a camping situation many times.
Yeah, but you already have a sleeping bag already with you in most camping situations. You don't got that here.
Yeah.
Your plane is destroyed.
I would probably try to find a source of water, like a river,
Okay.
I think that's everyone's first step, find river or water.
A creek or something, yeah.
Something like that. And then, like, go from there.
Like, so open-ended. Okay, so I want like a 5-step plan on my desk tomorrow. Okay,
I'll be honest, there ain't a 5-step plan, but like, I'm not saying like I have any man card. Like, I think if there's like stamps for like having man cards, like, can I kick open the door? I've never kicked open the door. Like, I've seen Coy do it, so he gets that man stamp card, right? Like, it's like, oh,
I've done it.
I've been in a fight. We've been in a fight.
We have?
We have. I've been in a couple fights.
When have we been in a fight?
We did the underground boxing thing. Now, I don't know if that's like
really,
an exhibition.
Yeah.
But I've been into other fights besides that too. Like when I was younger, I was a more rowdy kid, and then obviously,
you've mellowed
past
out.
that, I've also been in a couple fights, right? And I finished those fights like as a victor, So that's a man card maybe, but like I don't know if it is. Like
I mean,
yeah.
I feel like you got to be able to step up and
I think I have a
yourself.
big enough ego to always be in a fight, but always come out like either the victor or the loser. Like I'm willing to take any chance. Like the risk of
He's going up against the Rock. How long you last?
To be honest with you, it's like, oh yeah, you're facing like fucking Brock Lesnar. Like, yeah, I'll do that, But the chances are I'm not gonna live.
No.
No,
I'm thinking
not at all.
Connor. What is it? McGregor.
Conor McGregor. Yeah.
Yeah, you're in the
someone
ring with
almost
Conor
close to
McGregor.
my like weight size, right?
Yeah, I'll give you that. But
Yeah,
like,
he would.
Still, you're
he
gonna
would,
get
he
destroyed.
would probably
How long
like
you
finish.
lasting?
I think like 5-10 seconds. I would probably be like, and then he would just hit me like with the left jab right onto my chin, you know, as I'm swaying. I'm out on the ground, you know, and then once I'm on the ground, it's ogre.
So you're facing Jake Paul, right? Or
Yeah,
Logan? Jake Paul.
Jake Paul, dude, he's buff as fuck.
Yeah.
How much do you think he weighs?
I don't.
250 something?
I don't think
270?
250.
Dude, he's
No.
pounded. Have you seen his muscles?
I've seen his muscles, yeah, but
Dog.
250.
I don't think I'll last a single round. Kid you not. I think I'd be down on the ground.
Jake Paul, wait, let's see. Weight in kilograms. I don't need that. Well, let's get his height too.
I think he dogs me like straight up.
He's 6'1".
Yeah, same height. That's a man card right there, being 6 foot over
Over
6 feet.
6 foot, yeah.
Yeah, that's a man card.
Bro, it doesn't say. No, what the? Hold on a second.
He had to had a fight, so they had to had an official
190
ruling.
pounds.
190.
191.4, excuse me.
What the fuck? He
On
weighs
his last fight.
He weighs same as I do,
Yeah.
but instead of like having fat like I have, he's got pure fucking muscle.
All right, so here's the deal. You're gonna fight Jake Paul here in like
Yeah.
6 months, dude. Okay.
6 months. I gotta get the stamina. You know, like I don't think that's gonna be achieved in 6 months.
Oh no.
Not at all.
In 6 months to fight. Well, I mean, Jake Paul's still like an amateur fighter, so you have a shot.
I've been training professionally for like five plus years now.
5+ years, yeah.
Yeah.
But just because you've been training doesn't mean you can't take him
I
down.
haven't trained. I've been training for 6 months, bro.
What is he?
am I gonna do, die?
4-0. There's been people
I
who've
think
been doing it
4-0-1,
longer.
bro. Didn't he tie with Mayweather?
Did he? I don't think he.
I think
fought
that's an
Mayweather.
exhibition fight, not an official one too. I think. I don't know. Either way, one of the
I was
Paul
talking his
brothers fight
professional record. He's
All I'm saying-
undefeated.
is yeah. I'm not gonna fuck with it. I'm not gonna fuck with Jake Paul. I think I would die.
No.
How many? You think you could survive? Like how many? Let's just say it's a 4-round Marty.
I'd go full. I'd go. The
You
full
go
four.
full 4.
Yeah.
I think you. I think you're thinking too much of yourself, dog.
Dude, no. I mean, Jake
I think
Paul.
Jake Paul.
No.
Yeah. You seen how many people he destroyed? Like the
Professionally, yeah.
African
I'm not saying I'm gonna win, but can I go the full 4?
Dude, no,
100%.
all the African community had to disown 2 of their people, bro, because he did them bad, bro.
I'm just letting you know. I would not win against Jake Paul, but could I go the full 4? 100%.
No, I don't believe it, bro.
I'm just saying.
There's
saw-
a way.
you
if
saw
there's
us
a
in an
way-
amateur
if there's a-
boxing
if
ring.
there's a way for me to like set up like set
Jake
up a
Paul, are
match
you
with Jake
listening?
Paul,
You listening, Jake Paul?
like I would do it because I would just pay. I would pay him. Like I'll be like, Jake Paul, I only got like $20, but like please, like 4 rounds. He said he could do 4 rounds, bro, but I don't believe it. Like you probably finish this in like round 1 or 2.
Oh, you're putting the. Oh, I see. This is Vegas odds, huh?
Honestly, like if you went full turtle, right? Like just full turtle, right?
Mayweather, yeah.
Like old Mike Tyson, you know, just turtle that shit, and then when you're close, you just like hook, but not even hook. You're just full turtle, right?
Yeah. Okay. I see
Maybe
what
you
you're
survive 1 round, but your arms gonna feel so heavy that round 2, your arms are down on the fucking side. You're gonna have your chin exposed, dog.
I mean, we'll see.
You think you can hold down the position like this, right, and crouch down, right? You know, get down low, right?
Mm-hmm.
And turtle up as he's pounding each of your fucking arms.
Well, simple.
Your arms are
I'll
gonna
just
feel
trip
heavy.
him, dude. I'll just trip him.
You're gonna get disqualified, dog. You're not even gonna make the
Well,
rounds because of that, dog.
I don't know. I'll work on it, dude. I don't know.
You'll figure it out.
I'll see him in the octagon.
I think you're just. I think you. I don't think you understand like how
I
good
don't-
Jake Paul is.
I mean, I honestly was watching that last match with Tyron Woodley,
Yeah.
and that was just shoddy. Like the special.
I'm
like,
not
the
even
very
saying
end.
it's like compared to like let's just say like professionals, it's definitely amateur, right? Amateur boxing.
Right.
But mind you, compared to us laymen, That's like still 1,000 leagues higher.
Dude, we're still in our prime right now. Jake Paul's out of it.
I think he's younger than us.
Oh, then never mind. He's still not in his prime then.
Yeah.
Oh shoot, that's another thing I gotta check up, dude. This is why we need a third
I'm just saying, bro.
here,
Like,
just to,
I
help
straight
us out
up
with
think
this.
you're not gonna win, bro. And you're not gonna make 4 rounds.
I could definitely.
You're gonna die, bro. I'm telling you right now, like, you're not gonna have the stamina to keep up a fight for 4 rounds. That's 12 whole minutes of you just getting your ass pounded.
You're right.
I know I'm right, bro.
No, you're right. He's younger.
Yeah, I know I'm right, bro.
God, I thought he was like.
No,
I
he's
swear he's been
young.
around for like longer.
I know
than
he's
this.
just, but we're old. We're old, bro. Like, I'm telling you, bro. And you got the weak ass knees, bro. Like, what are you gonna do? You're gonna fucking. You can't run, bro. You're gonna like.
I'm not gonna run.
You're gonna probably trip and then like, twist your ankle or some shit.
Oh my
And then
God.
he'll be like. It'll be like fucking Muhammad Ali with fucking what's that wrestler the Japanese one I should know because I'm fucking Asian, but where he's just like, bro,
yeah,
you're gonna
you should
fucking
know
get up.
every-
You just fucking get up, you know? Like, you're just on the ground, like, what are you gonna do? Punch me? And the ref's like, yeah, please get up or I'm gonna count you out, bro. This ain't a
do it.
wrestling match.
Let's fucking set it up, bro. I just gotta put on like 30 pounds.
No,
of
you
cash.
got. I mean,
30 pounds of
you just
muscle.
try to outweigh him, bro.
Oh yeah, that's how I do it, dude. I mean, you gotta.
Any way possible, right? Any
Yeah.
way possible.
But yeah, dude, man card. I would definitely agree. I feel like fighting is up there. You know, that's one of them.
Yeah. I don't know, bro. It's been about an hour.
Yeah, it's been. I feel like this has been a pretty good podcast. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
you know, man card.
That title.
Obviously, it's almost time. I was just trying to close
No, is
it
that
out.
the title?
I don't know what the title is, but like, I'm just saying, like, I definitely don't have the man card. Is all I'm saying. Like, every time I think about what I can do, like I see what a typical manly man can do.
I know you can't
I'm
put
like-
down your alcohol.
Okay, yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, I know you can't put down your
Well,
alcohol, so
I-
that's another man card.
Man, I'm good at gambling, bro.
You know what we should do? We should do like, you know, every once in a while, we should do like a thing, like we try like a new experience. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. There's like a kickboxing like place up here. You know what I mean? Like maybe go there for a month. You know,
Yeah.
see who's.
We're trying to get our man card back, huh?
Yeah, dude. Maybe we.
Maybe we take lessons from David. Like, hey,
I
can
was
you
gonna
do an
say.
oil change for us, and we'll watch.
Yeah, and then see who can do an oil change quicker. You know what I mean? Like between the two of us. I don't know. I don't know how that's gonna work, but you know what I'm trying to say. Something like that.
All you gotta do is drain, I believe, the oil, you know, and then put new oil in. Now, I think I'm describing it very like layman, and there's probably more shit to it, but yeah, I mean, hey,
Can't be that hard. By next time, we
next episode that we may or may not take right after this. But yeah,
we'll know how to do. We'll know how to
you know,
change.
who's the hottest celebrities? I think we figured it out. Megan Fox.
Jessica Alba, dude.
No, the list said Megan Fox,
Well,
dog.
no, we all know it's Emily Ratajkowski or whatever.
Dude, don't
the fuck
be
it is.
dumbing, bro. Hey, thank you for tuning in. Tune in next week on Friday, 5 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Central.
I think
that
you're,
what we
you're being
decided?
too specific, bro.
I don't know, bro. It doesn't
We'll just
matter.
see you next
week. Next time.
We'll see you next week.